Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we are taking a look at another one of the One Piece WCF Nightlights. This one is the 9 sword style Azure form of Zoro, which is really cool. We've never had the 9 sword style WCF figure before, and this is exactly how it arrived. It's still completely sealed. As mentioned in the Luffy video, which was the previous video, the way to get these is you cannot just buy them from the shop. They are UFO prizes. What a UFO prize is it's a little machine where it's not exactly a Gashapon machine. It's a machine with a big kind of claw, and you try and get the prize to fall down into the hole, and then you get the prize. And there's some places over in Japan that sell these prizes. I mean, you're not supposed to sell them, but if you've got access to them, then there's nothing stopping you. You are completely allowed to. So, yes, it is a very cool and unusual, interesting way of selling something. It also makes it quite exclusive feeling because, you know, like it's not the sort of thing that you would normally just, you know, go down to the shops and just purchase. So it is rather cool to see something like this. Trying to keep the bubble wrap relatively protected. For whatever reason. Might use it later. Oh, it's got a little bit of a tear at the bottom of it. I'll just notice that. But hopefully the insides of it is fine. So let's take a look at the outside of the box. There you can see the very cool version of Zoro on the other side. It shows you the light up. Oh, it seems that this one is removable. Now remember in the Luffy one, the Luffy was not removable from the nightlight. So maybe this one is actually designed to be, for all intents and purposes, a WCF figure. Ah, that's quite cool. It does require 2 AAA batteries. There is the blurb on the side. This one is also worth 9 handsome cat points, as you can see here. And the bottom doesn't have an awful lot going on for it. So now let's open this up and get what might be one of the coolest Zoro WCFs that you can buy. Well, I mean, you can buy if you can find it. Also interesting story, I ordered 3 nightlights from one company in Japan. Those haven't arrived yet. They'll probably arrive by the time you see this video. But this one, the guy wasn't selling any other of the nightlights or anything else that I was looking to buy, but no one else was selling this Zoro nightlight, so I just bought this one by itself from Japan, and I don't normally just buy one item from Japan. Wow, if we look at the bottom of this, it looks like it has been through some wars as it has travelled overseas. I'm hoping that it is all right, and there we are. And the Zoro actually comes separately. Okay, cool. We'll put that over to the side for just now. This one also comes in bubble wrap. I'm wondering if this was pre-owned. It's giving more of a vibe of being pre-owned the closer I see of it. Oh, this is pretty cool. No, it's got the actual, it's got this little bit on it here, so that means that it's likely the original bubble wrap that went with it. It's not that someone's had it opened and then decided to bubble wrap it up. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realise that this had any kind of thing on it. I thought it was just supposed to be like flames, but no, it's supposed to be like an Azure spirit. What it immediately reminds me of is, if you have seen Naruto, it is the Death God seal. That's what I immediately put in mind of. Right, this is very interesting. The next question is, how do we attach the Zoro? Because I'm not seeing any kind of stand or anything. Oh, I see. Okay, so on the base of his feet is where the little stances are, the little stands, and those will go into the base of this one here. Ah, very interesting. Okay, so once again, I did the comparison with a WCF in the last video, and Vegeta, for some reason, Super Saiyan 4 form, is quite a bit of a larger WCF figure. And again, he is about double the size of Zoro. I think this, the Vegeta is the one that's kind of off scale, because he does seem very, very tall for a WCF. Vegeta is my favourite character from the Dragon Ball series, and I saw that one available quite some time ago and decided to order him. Haven't done a proper unboxing of him. He was second hand, so he was already open. And yeah, interesting. So let's take a quick look at Zoro before we actually attach him into the thing. So we can see that it's definitely the post time skip because he's missing the eye. So, and he also has, you guys are going to absolutely destroy me for this, I believe that this one is the one that belonged to Kozuki Odin. The white one in his mouth is the one that belonged to Kuina. And oh my goodness, I can't remember where this one came from. Oh no, I have completely forgotten where this one is. I know it's got a story to it. Because this is the one that he had, the one that belonged to Ryuma, and he basically traded that into Wano for this one. Oh, this one's the Wano Ichimoji, I think. Or is this one? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I'm going to stop embarrassing myself. I'm sure that you guys all know better than me. Oh, this is really, really cool. You can actually see how the other two Zoros actually come out. It's this kind of like black flame. I'm hoping that shows up on camera. Of course, we're recording this very late at night. It's well past midnight now, so that we can turn the lights off because we can't turn the sun off. But there, we're actually getting to see a lot more detail of the Azura form than what we have ever been able to see in the past. And that is very, very cool. So there's the six arm sword style, and of course he's got the 3 heads. And this is the 9 sword style. This one is just bent up a little bit, but that happens with WCFs. We just have to accept that. But this is very, very cool. I actually think this head looks the best one out of the 3. And now you can see the top of it, how the headbands are all connected together. Okay, let's take a quick look at this before we continue on as well. And there you can see there's got the praying hands close together there, 2 open palms here, 2 open palms there, and a faceless sort of deity in the fire in the background. On the bottom here, it's just pure white. This is exactly where the light is going to go in. And this here is the base for Zoro. It's got 2 holes here and here, which is where Zoro is going to sit in. So let's go ahead and set this up. This really is a very special and very cool little figurine. Whether you consider it to be a WCF or not, like, it's absolutely designed to fit in with your other WCFs, and that is very, very cool. So now what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to pause the video. We are going to put the batteries in, and then we're going to see what it looks like. We're going to turn off the lights, and we're going to compare it to the Gear 5 Luffy from the previous video as well. And we'll see what the two of them look like together. And of course we'll do the usual, we'll do a full 360 of Zoro and such, and we'll see how that looks. And we are back. We've fitted the batteries. And now let's see what Zoro looks like with the Azura all lit up. It is indeed very, very cool. And now we're going to go turn off the main light. And now we turn off this light. And that is actually pretty awesome. There you can see how it looks as we spin it around. That is very, very cool indeed. And we will now do a full 360 of it on our little device. I'm hoping, let me just raise the camera up a little bit there. And there you can see. So this is a really, really cool little figure. I thought that it might come with its own little stand, but it doesn't. But I think it actually works very, very well in the basis that it doesn't. That, you know, the entire light is what's required for the Zoro. I think it's a very, very cool little figure. A very cool feature as well. And I did say that we would compare with the moon of the Gear 5 Luffy. And now let's turn it on. And there you can see our sun god Nika alongside our 9-sword Azura form of Zoro. And that looks very, very cool, I would say. I don't know if you can really tell, but the moon is a lot more yellow than what the Azura form is. The Azura form, of course, is a yellow coloured plastic. It's very, very cool. I can't actually see which one's brighter. I think you get a more direct light from, like, this is a more clear plastic here, but this kind of radiates more light because it's a moon. I think this was the first one that they made. I think they literally just made, you know, like a nightlight, you know, a big moon type orb, and then just put the Luffy in the front of it. And I think that this one might be one that came a little bit later. There isn't an awful lot of information of them on the internet. If there was, I would love to give it to you, but I've literally came across one by accident and then found out that there was at least 6 of them, if not more. And we've got another 3 coming after these 2, but at the moment this is what I currently have access to, and I think it is very, very cool. And now let's go ahead and turn the base light on, and we'll turn the main light on as well. And let's take Luffy out of here for the time being, because this is not Luffy's video, as much as he would like to be. And there is our Zoro, which is very, very cool looking. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the little light for just now, so you can see what it looks like without the light on him. And now let's do a quick 360 to finish off today's video. And there we go, folks. So that is going to be it for this little video. I personally think this is one of the coolest little WCFs, even if it's not an official WCF, although it is official, because it's made by Banpresto and Bandai. And it certainly is in the style of a WCF if it's not an official WCF. But it is really very, very cool. It's obviously not a very easy... Is the camera on its side? It's obviously not a very easy figure to get hold of because it is a UFO Prize exclusive. But if you do get the opportunity to get your hands on one, I personally would recommend it if you are a fan of Zoro, because this, currently I believe, is the only way to get the 9-sword style, the Azura form of Zoro. Roronoa Zoro himself. And with that said, folks, that is now going to be it for this little video, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe, and if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out, and we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.